It's funny because I got to give my parents, my mother, father, a lot of credit because they never told me what I couldn't do.
Right.
I don't remember a time when somebody told me what I can't do. But I also have that type of energy where, you know, if you tell me something I can't do, then it's going to make me believe I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it has the opposite effect. That's just the way that I was raised, and that's just
Mm-hmm.
what I have in me. Matter of fact, I like when somebody tell me I can't do something now. Right? Because now I have the energy where I want to disprove you. I want to show you the God that I have inside of me.
Right.
I want to show you that power. So that's always been such a real thing, but I know that that gets destroyed in the average mind of the human being on this planet today, where you start thinking realistic, right? And when you start thinking realistic, you start thinking mediocre, right? And that mediocre does not lead to a path of greatness. It leads to the path of mundane.
Yep.
It leads to the path of failure, right? So you stop existing and that child existing with that like delta dream states, right? To where they have that ability to be in both worlds. They in that world where, you know, they got an imaginary friend, right? In waking hours, right? So their mind hasn't been molded to say, okay, you know, by age 30, they say who you are going to be is who you are. You start operating on automated responses that we call habits. But when you're young, before the age of 7, you're in that stage where anything you tell me, I'm going to believe, right? Because at this point, I believe everything is possible. So we start chopping these limitations in their creativity. So now they don't have that ability to think things from themselves and produce it out. They're limited on what they believe is possible. They have to be exposed and seen it again. Then they have to be inspired. They have to be motivated. All these things to try to get them to redigest that essence.
And deprogram.
So
that's something that, you know, one of the things that I have been making as a general rule, no matter where I go to speak, I always ask, if I'm coming, can you get me in some schools? And so we've done in the last 2 years, probably 100 schools, free.
Yeah.
Speaking for free and I don't care how I'm going from, I've been in kindergarten.
Yes, sir.
All the way to high school, college too. But I always tell the young soldiers that unfortunately, that whatever age you are, you probably have already met some spirit killers, some dream snatchers, and some aspiration assassins. And sometime it was a teacher,